am very, very, very good at talking.
We'll go with that then.
I couldn't think of another word.
And as you guys finish your breakfast and Tovas hops off the table after eating some leftovers, still no one knows what to do with that cat. As you stand up to leave, you see that figure, a hand outstretched and wave you to follow them as they step almost to like a back room of the inn.
There's a guy telling me to go to this back room.
Where? I didn't see him.
Oh, he's right over there.
And as you look, all you see is an open door off like as a little side room.
Well, I'm very curious now, so might as well check it out.
I'll be right behind you, I suppose.
You all three walk into the room where you find this hooded figure, sword on their hip. As they turn around and pull off their hood, you see.
So, you see this tall figure, not very attractive, orc looking, but not fully. I'm completely cloaked, obviously, and I have a cutlass. And I don't seem to want to reveal much about myself. But I do introduce myself as Karash.
And she speaks.
I know that you need to get your healing on.
Yeah, that's true.
And I also just so happen to need to have some dealings with this healing. And I've heard recently there's been a lot of missing girls, and the guards don't entirely know what's going on, and they are linked to the church, so you're either going to have to pay extreme fees to get your friend healed, or get in the church's favour with me and find a different avenue in healing your friend.
I mean, we are like heroes, right? Like
Hero.
we have good favor. We brought those guys in.
I also didn't really ask our names.
Oh no!
And now you're wearing different clothes.
Oh no!
Kamatachi raises his hand. He's like, excuse us for 1 minute. And he's gonna take a step outside and motion you guys to follow him. And if you guys do, he's gonna close the door. The door opens once again. The three shuffle back in, closing the door behind them.
Hello.
Hello.
Have you decided my fate?
We would like to ask you some more questions first to know exactly what it is we're going to be working with you on. You mentioned something about the missing women. What do you know about?
I know that I've only been here a few days. However, I have noticed that young girls have been going missing, and the guards are quite stumped as to who's doing this.
She would say that's. She would also say that's probably why the cause of the curfew. In fact, that is the reason of the curfew.
Yes, yeah, the curfew. Because people are going missing, they don't want anyone out on the streets. So I feel like these guards would, well, the church would like you very much if you could help move this curfew, as the people of the town are very happy about it.
And do you have a plan for doing that?
Right. So, as this happens at night, I propose that we should either split up into groups of two, because it's less likely to spot a group of two than a group of four, and sort of search the area and see if we could find anything strange going on, and kind of do that each night until we can figure out some sort of clues going on, and listening into conversations around local taverns, and try and figure out what's going on with these girls, and then we'll come up with a plan as to how to inform the guards without giving away that we were sneaking around over curfew, basically.
Perhaps. I have an idea, maybe, but before we get there, what exactly are you looking to gain from this? You said you needed help with the church as well.
Yeah, I believe they have information regarding one of my old friends who I'm looking for.
So you're just looking for information, not necessarily help from the church.
Yeah, yeah.
I see.
But they've got quite a big hold over the place, and as you can see, it costs thousands of gold to get someone healed, let alone speak to someone higher up who would have some information.
Kamatashi would ask, "Who are you looking for?"
I've been recently seeing this person in my dream, and it's quite a reoccurring thing, but I need to find out who they are. I believe the church has this information. I suggest we head out as a group, and find some potential hotspots or sort of shifty looking places that something could go on.
Well, you being here the last few days, probably a week, maybe a little bit more than that, you would know where these abductions took place. But the last girl that you know that was taken was a girl roughly 8 years old. She was a young human girl by the name of Abigail.
Okay. Should we head to the site that she was abducted?
Probably the best place to start.
This one happened in the district of Newater, so kind of really close to where you guys are. Karash is telling you all that was heard was, a scream and a peep as the guards turned the corner. All they found left was like a shoe, and that was it. The only thing that you really found is this, and you kind of show them between the cobblestones. You run your fingers through, and there's kind of this like damp green, murky, mossy mold stuff.
Right.
As you guys hold it up, and it smells rank and gross. You tell them, there ain't another place that this stuff kind of grows in here.
Potentially, she could have not even been taken. That could be the rest of her. So if there's no magic traces there, it's less really likely to be anything there. So I feel like we should go off something like eyewitness, maybe. But I would suggest that we go in smaller groups to interrogate the families, as a group of 4 people turning up to a house would be very suspicious.
And you asked her if she knew any of the other girls. She just shakes her head. She says, "No, the other girls, the last one was taken from one of the other districts entirely."
Now, when your daughter was taken, was the curfew already in effect?
Yes. As you see her kind of swallow. Yes. I told her no when she asked to go to her friend Lily's house. I told her no, she'd have to wait till the morning because of the curfew. But she didn't listen. She went right out her bedroom window.
Do you know if she ever got to Lily's?
No.
Maybe if he's good at alchemy, he could make some sort of potion that makes people speak about things they normally would.
Some poison, huh? Well, then he'd ask you to take him to the alchemist shop, because he'll tell you, you poison somebody, they'll tell you whatever you want to know until you give them the antidote.